because they were telling me that on short, yeah, right there. So, pull guard brackets, big ass, thick ass brackets, man. One washer, 2 bolts. That's the one that they were telling me about. They did warn me ahead of time it was gonna have a few scuffs coming up on here. Just a little nicks, a couple little scratches. That's fine. Don't care there. Do care. Alright, cool. Sick. We got 1, 2. 1, 2. Big ass boy. Big ass boy. Battle scarred, but that's all good. Oh look, that means the next part is really just getting it installed. Kiddo's honestly sleeping, and I'm hoping Kiddo stays asleep while the weather's nice, and then when the weather gets gross we can just go inside, watch TV. I can feed his bottle by then. I'm sure he'll be fucking hungry. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a time clock. My time clock's like an hour and a half to knock out fucking 2 things that are supposed to take like 20 minutes each, so like I should be fine. But I'm stalling honestly right now because I keep looking at those clouds and they're freaking me out. We gotta get this shit going. Let's get started. Okay, big ass Alan. Big ass. Huh, that's the opposite of what I want. Big ass hex bits, because that ain't big enough. Oh my god, this is a grind. Bigger than this guy, don't I? You know there's one floating around. I done seen him. I need to go bigger still. This might be too big. I feel like this one's too big, but you know what? I'm gonna try it anyway. Like a size smaller. I wish they marked Allen keys on the side, but usually because they're in a set, everybody's like, whatever. You'll have it in the set, so you just read what it is in the set. I know there's a set of them, like Swiss Army style. Just recently renovated though, so everything's kind of like not in its original place. So I'm a little bit like, the fuck? Where did it go? And then I get weird looks of like, what do you mean where'd it go? It's right here. It wasn't right there 2 weeks ago. So where'd it go? Alright. Step 1, forever and always, I need another one of these bad boys. So time to check Papa's magical drawers of mystery. I'm seeing a lot of like literally magical drawers of mystery. You never know what the fuck you're gonna find. Take a quick peek around because it sounds like there's a vehicle. That's because the house next door is probably for sale again. Oh, that's more big shit. I want little shit. Where's my little washers? I say mine like it's my garage. Oh. So you gonna spot the difference? I'm gonna be honest, if it works, if it fits in the hole, it fits in the hole. I'm just gonna okay. Let's give her a quick little test review. Damn. Just barely. How tight does this fit? Tighter than I thought. I'm gonna be real. Tighter than I thought. Okay. Damn. Okay. Need this size. Take 2. I'll see y'all's when I find one. Okay, so I've scrounged around like this entire ass fucking garage, and I haven't seen a lickety pile of shit of what I'm looking for. Closest thing I found is 3 of the same washer that is just barely too fucking small. Just barely too fucking small. And a decent realization of knowing where my absolutely unhinged, unfettered ADHD comes from. I don't know if this is just a dad garage type thing, but like this is crazy. This is craziness. At this point, I don't even know where a washer like could be. Reasonably, unreasonably.
Several days later.
I am crackhead scrounging for a washer. I didn't want to have to go to the hardware store. Because respectfully, I don't have time to go to the hardware store and get this done. Like, I mean, I have like these, like, there's these big fuck ass ones, but I feel like this is too big to fit in the hole. A washer, who knows? Maybe the washer's floating around in the box. I can get lucky like that. I don't know. I grabbed a wide one. There's a wide one that works, and we're just gonna see if it works, I guess. Immediately went over. Not only did I find one, should be about the right size. Right thickness. That's a thickness right there. That's a washer. Moment truth test time. Oh my god, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Commit on a live right now. It's got to be by like millimeters, like to the point where I got half a mind to fucking sand the thing down, dude. Like what the fuck? I'm gonna fucking commit, man. I swear to God. Okay, so it took a little bit of finagling, took a little bit of messing about, but I figured it out. These base plates were giving me nightmares, so I figured it out. These guys just got to screw in. I had this upside down. Looking at it when I was trying to bolt the fucking bar in. That's why you don't do the bar, you do the braces in first. I don't have any instructions, so I'm literally just stabbing the dark in it. My only concern is right over here on this side. This little screw right there, that plastic fucking nut top on it. I gotta figure out how to trim that shit, because this won't go down low enough for me to stick this hoe in here. So it just fucking jingles about and don't do nothing. So that's our current predicament, and then I can slap this firewall back in once I can get this bolted in how it's supposed to be. Alright. Step one, if I can at least loosen up the gals here. Yeah, I'm looking at it and like this is my problem right here. This right here, it's hitting in along this, so if I can trim down just this bottom bit here, maybe these a little bit. Pretty sure that's all just plastic, so I can just trim that all back, just some. That should be enough for me to get this to go down. I think and I hope. Let's see if we can be a cool guy and just kind of. Yeah, no, I don't think that's doing what I needed to do. Not particularly, and not at the rate that I would like it. Although it did. That's terrifying. I made a mark. So that's about it. I might anyway. Yeah, I'm missing one back here anyway. So like, if I just pop that one back over here, I think that the bar itself will hold that shit down. Okay, hang on.
Several days later.
Just study them and see if maybe they fit it a little different. I don't know. I guess this is how we're doing this. Yeah, it's really not. I'm just gonna strip this shit out. Okay.
Several long days later.
Okay. Speaking of Euro spec, let's try a couple different ones. You know, like probably being a 10. Because it's always a fucking 10. I should have expected that. That was on me. Oh, don't really know what I expected. But I don't know why it wasn't that. Okay, well the upside is clouds are dissipating a bit, and we're just gonna stick this guy back on up there and call it 1-800 not my problem. It's future me's problem now. Alright, so I can have them. I know where they're all at. Oh hey, would you look at that? All of a sudden I can get threads over here. It's crazy. Isn't that just nuts? And then before you go too low, you want to have all of them on there. Balance each other out, right? So we can actually get our big boy ratchet all the way across, nice and even. Make sure nothing's gonna bend, nothing's gonna snap, nothing's gonna break, everything's still going hang tight. Can't say for certain, but I can absolutely now take my sidewall and stick it back up in there all the way up and across. My big concern is gonna be, sorry, I didn't realize I was on my, gonna be this guy. So I got a feeling that he's gonna be a little bit in the way. I don't know if it's gonna get flat enough, realistically, which honestly I gotta adjust this anyway. I just gotta get a turbo blanket for here, so that I can run it across frontwise this way, and then it'd be out of the way of everything, and we'd be fine. Be a little bit annoying, but not nearly as much. Side number 2, and then bar across the top. Let's get her knocked out. Oh my god, hopefully better than that socket just did. Oh my god. All the way down. There you go. Okay. Didn't really want to chase this halfway around the street because it wasn't bolted in. You'd hope to be doing the right way. Do I have a fear and concern? I'm gonna have to do the same shit on this side. 110%. The problem is this side actually has all of its housing stuff. This cowl, so like I can't actually just pop that one out, stick it in another spot. I mean, maybe I could, but I don't see anywhere where I could, so I think we're just gonna stick with what we got. Okay. Wham, bam. Did I like skip a step in the process of slapping that side back in? Because this one does not want to come out quite so easily. There we go. Alright, I guess we're gonna just yeet this one because I don't know. I don't see anywhere I can put it really. Alright, nowhere for this one to go. In the bin with that hoe. Stick it up there for right now. Alright, now that I've got these all thoroughly out, tightened down. Pretty thoroughly. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Hang on. Let's slip this firewall back on. Just kind of, you know, pretend that we didn't. All good, no harm, no foul. Oh wait, I got it backwards. That would help if I had it the right way. Yeah, okay, so the hose is fucking me up. For one thing, it might help if I can kind of stick it back here where it was. To be a little more out of the way. I don't know. This is gonna definitely cause problems, but it's already having its own problems. So I do just need to get the hoses. I just need to get the hoses. I need to get the turbo blanket, and I need to run it frontward. I just need to. I kind of just need to suck it up and do it. Delicious. So they're gonna squish, and I'm hoping that they'll kind of squish themselves into a sort of conformity. Hoping anyway. Scared myself for like half a second. I thought I was gonna have to slide these in underneath, and I was like, ooh, I don't know if that's happening. Alright. Alright. Honestly, don't mind me trying to make myself go not blind. I think not too bad. Pretty sick. Feels sturdy. We can test that. I think I low-key have enough time. I can try to do the diverter valve if this isn't in the way. I just, honestly, if it's not too cut up where it's at, I might just leave it where it's at. I think it's fine for right now. I might just need new hoses soon anyway because they're old. I don't know. I'm stalling. I'm rambling. Let's slap on the goddamn thingamajig. Damn near forgot my fucking charger. I had to borrow that while I was trying to watch the video, because as I'm watching the video to do the diverter valve, that's when it's, oh, plug twist. You're not gonna have any time to do it. That's okay. You know what? We got the shrimp bar installed. Looks like it's gonna rain anyway. I guess we're just gonna start ourselves up and get ready to get the fuck out of here. started going over some bumps, and I think they feel a little bit softer. I don't know how much of it is a placebo effect, how much of it is like maybe I'm noticing them more now, and so it's like they're actually more noticeable. I don't know. I do know that definitely a worthwhile upgrade to invest in is a valve in your exhaust. If you want to be loud and you don't want everybody to hate you, slap a valve in your exhaust, because it's like, just hear this difference. Cruising through the neighborhoods, we're heading back from Nana's house. I don't want to be an asshole because these are people I see fairly regularly, right? Sorry, find it here. Now, I don't know how well it translates on camera with like my stock phone microphones, but like it's a pretty decent difference in volume. So like your neighbors don't hate you, and then as soon as you get to somewhere where you don't really care if they hear how pissed loud you are, it's a good time to see that. Look at this bus to whiz by. Alright, so my thought process, luckily the quicker way to get home is the windier way to get home. So I can kind of test this baby out a little bit. Worst case scenario, I'll go running around tonight, get all those knocked out. But hopefully we can get a windy enough way, maybe a little bit twisty, we can kind of test it. Keep in mind, I've got blown struts, so it's not going to be like phenomenal. I don't know if it's going to be like this crazy, insane difference. Yeah, that's the end of the school zone, so we're going to go ahead and book it. Everybody get their chance. Test number 1. I think it helps a little. I'd be a little low. Oh, here comes the real test. It's going to help my suspension overall, maybe even help it last a little bit longer by kind of spreading the load around some more. And then one last big test. It's a little slower. I'll see if I can get some windier roads tonight. See if we can properly test her. My issue is a lot of my roads right now are kind of pretty straight line roads, so we're just kind of living our life there. But hey, I got some style points. I really can't be mad. I've got some preventative measures for an issue that's really in the previous generation. It's not an issue for mine too much, but if it's an issue at all, now it's covered.